And I realized that we didn't set any fires today. So, fire. Oh, wait, there's bubbles in here. Whoa, why is there bubbles? I feel like the candles also help even out the light on my face. All right. Okay. So let's see what he knows about everything. Oh, wow.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
Comet.
It seems like Regala and her rebel army.
Hey, what are you doing? Do you want one of these?
I'd never call No Man's Land
Do you want one of
safe,
these wrappers? Here.
even in the best of times.
He wants
The
one of my
ancient
chocolate
ruins of the
wrappers.
Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
I caught him on the desk trying to steal one while I was using the bathroom.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian.
Hi.
As the cousin of the Sun
Hi.
King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
Nazar and Wadis.
Too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way.
Oh, he's
I'll
kind of being
make
a
sure
little...
they're given proper
wuss.
funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
I'd need to be on
Hi.
my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy.
He's legit sitting on my head. His ass is on my head. Why, Comet? What are you doing?
Pack's full.
Shieldwing is an
Give it to my
energy-based
stash.
glider repurposed from machine technology. Hold square while in the air to deploy and glide. Tap zero. Tap circle to stop gliding. Let's hope he's not gassy. I always worry that he's doing it to, like, at a protest of some sort, but I don't know why he does it.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore.
I don't want to, but I need it.
The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The blight, the storms,
Hopefully that's
Regalla's
actually all I
machine
need.
riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. Good spot to test the shield wing. Fly down, and I can glide.
Hi.
The woman who led the ambush, Regalla, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has
What
that
are
kind
you
of knowledge.
doing?
The Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
Oh, that's a dude we murdered. I mean, we self-defensed. Comment. The fuck you doing? Come on.
This will be in my stash when I need it.
Okay, let's see what we have for quests. Like, I did them all. I don't know why it's not, like, completing. Hey, Mox, can you look up if the Daunt Hunting Grounds is bugged? Or not completing for people? Hi. What? Okay, I'm gonna do the tall neck first. What?
It worked! Wow, okay. Guess I can leap off just about any cliff now.
Cool. I want to go do the tall neck first, because that'll unlock other stuff.
It's taking over land out here, too. This must be the salvagers I met in Barrenlight. Looks like something's going on.
Cool.
You really think you can do that?
Karoof, come on! You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this guy, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Nasty business. What the Tenakth did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barrenlight is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation.
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Laren can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
The armor, I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
I'm counting on you, Aloy.
Okay. Following contract is bestowed by Karoof Salvage Unlimited Salvagers hereby engages the recipient hunter to provide the following services. The hunter will eliminate at least one shell walker from the designated machine convoy to provide the salvagers access to a shell walker crate. Any other salvage can be gathered as payment for services rendered. A campsite and traps have been provided at the marked passage, which is regularly visited by the convoy. The hunter understands that accepting this contract involves inherent risks, including physical and or psychological injury, pain, suffering, disfigurement, temporary or permanent paralysis, and or death. But please don't die. I really need those parts. Laren. Oh boy. A journal full of precise, careful glyphs. We took payment for the haul. I got more in one sale than in the last 4 delves combined, and the machines are endless. For every one we turn to scrap, another springs up in its place. No worries about running short of salvage. And thank the fires of the forge for that. I was getting too stiff for delving. The climbs, the crouching, the crowbarring. Even with the knee armor I invented, it was all too much for these old bones. Not to mention the competition. Ever since those damn Shadow Cars have found weapons in the ruins, every bandit and ruffian seems to think they'll find something that'll make them invincible. If a fall or a mistake with a machine doesn't kill you, those looters will. The ruins used to be quiet and empty, special places. Now people treat them like storehouses. I guess the times have just moved past me. So I put my shards into the scrap camp. There will always be younger hunters, but the skills I got on the delve taught me how to carve up machines in a way that'll get the best price. Should keep my belly full until it's time to head back to the claim and retire.
I can make this armor work. I know I can.
We're gonna make sure we get a save in. Whoa, there's like legs.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
I did. Whoa. There's a lot more Pharaoh machines here.
There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle. The old ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time. Could use frost ammo against it.
Yes. I need you to look up if there's any bug with completing the Daunt Hunting Grounds. Because as you can see, I've gotten full stripes on all 3 events, but it hasn't completed. And I tried talking to the guy, and it just wants me to do them again.
Come on, come on! Shane can sneak down on me if I'm not careful.
Thought I saw like
Breaths now.
a dead fossil. There it is. Oh god. Nope, I think I got past it. Okay.
Stop there! There is someone!
I thought they were friendly! They were not friendly!
Great shot!
Looks like at least one other person is having that issue. Okay. That's actually kind of fun. There we go. You can't find it specifically listed anywhere then? Okay. Well, I mean, as long as at least one other person is having it, or you haven't found any information, you know, like any replies to stuff like that being on like, no, you just have to do this or something, you know? Because, like, I was wondering if I was missing something. Well, we can keep an eye on it and then... Ooh.
I'm still getting a signal from my focus. This'll make a good die. Tallneck. If I override it, I can get data on the surrounding area. That sound.
There we go.
The Tallneck must be close by. Overriding it should give me data on the surrounding area.
Oh, wait.
No good. Need ammo.
Ow.
able to reach that tall neck easily enough.
Die! Oh no! I died! Wrong die. Wrong dead. What the fuck?
Close on her!
Get back! Now! Target hit! Firing!
There we go.
Tell me you saw which way we went.
Hold it!
Take him down!
Screw you. You are like stuck somewhere that I can't get. Okay, let me take a quick look at the... Okay, weak versus shock damage pretty much everywhere. What about these glider things? Frost and strong versus fire. Okay, the tail is what I gotta get for upgrades.
shots left.
There we go.
Really strong color on this.
I think the Tallneck stepped on a sheep. It just means that I don't have to attack it.
Power generator. Looks dead. Always confident that the snipers to clear up any salvage.
Advert. Exhibits. The Western Grand Array proudly presents the Eyes to the Heavens exhibit, where visitors are invited to explore the history of radio astronomy and learn what it's like to see through the eyes of our through the eyes of our state-of-the-art telescopes in this all-new panoramic hollow experience. Want to see our antennas moving down the tracks? Ping our visitors information center to get dates and viewing times. November special. We're getting ready for our 2059 annual viewing of the abandoned Odyssey spacecraft as it follows its orbital path above the Western Grand Array. Book early bird tickets and receive a complimentary hollow sculpture based on the original Odyssey blueprints. Always remember to turn off all implants and digital devices while visiting the premises. I don't know why I can't speak right now. No? I was thinking maybe I shoot it with electricity. And that starts it up.
Climb any higher, but looks like this thing can rotate. I can figure out a way to turn the power back on. I might be able to move things around and find a way up.
Well, that was crap. Roger just bit off my head because he found my little addition to the dishes protocol. Who cares what he thinks? The tourists loved it. Every dish aligning one after the other, playing their assigned note over the alarm speakers, all perfectly paced. Music is math, after all. Scientists who don't appreciate the transcendence of the musical scale should have their PhDs revoked, if you ask me. Whatever. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. I'll go check Doe and Ray. They've been sluggish lately. Might have to clean their alignment rotors again.
Power cell. Disconnected from the main power line. This should get that generator below the dish going.
Sam, am I just supposed to jump down? I guess so.
There's the generator. Bet this power cell can get it running. Power's back. I should check that console I found earlier. Let's see what this thing does. Looks like I'm alive.
I'm entirely sure that thing would actually still work.
Disalignment incomplete. Motor function impeded.
Sherry's jammed. I'm still not high enough to reach the tarmac. If I untangle the dish, I may climb higher.
There we go. That's not where I was. That is not where I was, but okay.
I should be able to get to the tarmac now. Just find the right spot. Looks like I might need to glide onto the tarmac. Just gotta time it right. Taro tribe's home.
There we go.
Built on top of old satellite dishes.
Whoa.
Almost done. Comics and map data to other machines. That's mine.
Look at that view. Sweet. There's a cauldron. Okay. kind of want to do the cauldron first so that we can override shit. Safe. Just another fox. What's that?
Place to rest.
Oh, shelf. Woo, pouch upgrades. Okay. So I still need lizards, rabbits, peccary, goose, rabbit, prairie dog, vulture, foxes. I still need foxes. Ugh. When my mother hit her 60s, she got way into all this genealogy stuff, mapping it out with DNA crawlers on the HoloNet. Great-greats, third cousins twice removed, uncles of uncles I never knew existed, bored the shit out of me. But now that the swarm has us caught in a vice, Illinois on one side, Nevada on the other, and my lifespan can be measured in days instead of years, I finally get where she was coming from. When death is near, we look to our roots. We want to feel like we were part of something greater, a tree of life, the tree of life, I guess. I wish I could remember all those cousins and great aunts she told me about now. Or better yet, that I could call her up and have her tell me about them again. But she's gone, and soon I will be too. Even so, I'll try to remember the branches of the tree, and my place among them as best I can. Here goes. My mother was Sophia Vargas of Falls Church, Virginia. Her parents were Carlos Vargas and Maria Washington. She had 3 sisters, Letty, Alexia, and Data Corrupt. It's kind of sad, actually. How do I get up there? Oh.
Get this from my stash when I need it.
That's it.
That's one of the Utaru land gods. What's it doing here? We're using shock ammo.
I don't want to, but I need fox bits.
Giving me slip free.
There we go. I need the friggin' like just like twisty wires or whatever they're called. What is that?
A cauldron. If I can reach its core, I should get enough data to override some new machines. Those lights were built for leaping. And kicking, no doubt.
It's a kangaroo! Out. Woo!
There.
Okay. Time for our first cauldron. Ow. Yes, kangaroos. Ow. Oh god, I have like no health.
That'll keep me on my feet.
There we go. There we go.
Maybe is it enough?
Actually, that is true. I do have food. Alright guys, hold tight. I will be right back and then we'll dive into this cauldron.